Stadium. Sunday.
Did Philip say he wasn't going to be here? Because I could text him.
Uh,
Okay. He might have been. Yeah, he might have been up late. Let me text.
but last we had left, a little party of adventurers begun their journey as riders. Fourth set of explorers sent out into the state. Current Alparam is faring outside Bastion. He had discovered that the third set of riders had gone towards the city of Vinewater towards the east, but unfortunately, contact with them lost, as all of you decided to go over there and try to own given bird sight. Went that way. Unfortunately, encountered bird. It was reminiscent. Been able to deal cataclysmic damage as it slammed into the ground repeatedly. The party decided that it was probably a little bit outside the range of exploration. Turned to Bastion, rest up a little bit, venturing forth a smaller task that Alchemist has asked for. Be acquired down nearby to Bastion. He arrived at the town quietly, witnessing a strange array of taken over by vines, twigs, and placing as they wandered around town. Path for some of these things familiars was, and we find ourselves to the edge. Yeah, you're having some trouble.
Yeah, it's not loading at all.
Okay. You watch streams? As in, like, either Discord stream or Twitch stream? You can do that. One of the other players can, they can character sheet for you.
Let me see if it'll load. Give me like 2 minutes.
Oh, given the bit of summary, all of you have a little bit of time to prepare. Gray is OG hiding behind one of the buildings. I'll say that for now is an issue. Don't remember if you guys had a surprise round. I don't think you guys surprised.
No surprise. We were just burning sticks, right?
Yes, I think. And then the combat initiated because they were like,
Mm-hmm.
fair enough. We'll actually keep. But you can position yourself anywhere with for the combat. Gray. Probably ask their screen.
Yeah, the stream route seems more likely. It's not loading at all.
That's Okay. So,
Yeah, I wonder if you can just use a VPN on your end, and then
he's not in China. Sure, nothing is getting blocked.
Here, I'll put it in
yeah.
general. It's just like stuck in this.
Oh, do you have hardware acceleration on? What browser?
Let me see.
An Opera,
That is Chrome.
Chrome.
It is
looks funny.
Chrome. Hardware acceleration is on.
Do you try it with,
Should I turn it off?
try with a
Okay.
because I've seen this issue.
I tried a different browser and it didn't work.
I shall stream.
Yeah, because I
I
can't.
could do it too.
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want to see my screen, bro? Fortunate.
Thank you.
If you're, I can give you access to. For now, owner.
We're gonna have some fun, Gray.
And
No.
hardware acceleration didn't.
Nope. Yeah. I think my internet is just that slow here.
I did see you at the bottom left going for.
Yeah, I did. I was able to connect to the game, but it's just stuck in loading after that.
That. Go down to the bottom of combat tracker. The thing.
Oh, you're watching my stream too, Jake?
You're gonna micromanage.
he's backseating you, bro.
There you go.
I don't want to be.
Okay.
Now has his, all of you can manage.
The last thing I did was roll a 1. That's crazy. It is the way.
Are you sure? Alright.
Oh no! I'm the DM.
See.
Wait, sorry, did you already move?
No, I'm still trying to decide.
Okay, I'll decide last, because maybe I can protect people.
Maybe Hoj needs protection since he's out of it.
Maybe, yeah. I'll go with Moray and Hoj.
Nah, Hoj is gonna be fine. I don't know.
Alright. I will be by your side, Noah.
Let's go. Just so you know, Jake, Philip did not respond.
Guessing he's.
Yeah.
I will do my
Impossible.
best not to kill. But you know, things will go the way they go.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to go, Yasha?
I think there is fine where I'm at already.
Alright.
Oh my god, the stream's black screen now. Wait. Okay.
Streaming
Me.
the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna turn my mic a little bit.
No, I'll hang back here for a bit. In case they cast surprise fireball.
surprise fireball. You don't like surprise,
I don't like surprises, Jake.
but you love.
Not your surprises.
Come on, they're not that. All right, then we will officially begin combat, and I will turn off this music. All right, at the very beginning of combat, all of you realize that the sticks that you're throwing at these creatures probably is irritating them a little bit more than you expected, and one of them begins to act. Let's check what they're capable of actually doing. No, I don't remember. Oh.
Please no fireball.
Okay. This one is going to take its action to dash. That's the end of its turn. This one also going to take their action dash. The end of its turn. Elena, your first to act on the party side.
Okay. I'm just gonna hang back for now and cast a firebolt on this guy.
Hey.
Oh my god.
On a 10, unfortunately, I don't believe that hits. As you string out this bolt of fire, shooting it forward towards this creature that you would assume had been kind of still for the most part, but it had moved at the beginning of this combat. And as soon as you throw this fireball, you expect them to be rather slow, and you throw it a little bit lazily, but it doesn't seem to be the case, as their entire body kind of bends and breaks and dodges the firebolt completely before snapping back in place. And you can see that the body of the person who had been there at one point is now like leaking bits of blood along where its spine and shoulders shoulders would be, as its head kind of shoulders had bent in a completely unnatural motion before now moving back into its old place.
Ew. That is the end of my turn.
Right, Moray.
Okay. Moray is going to move up 1 cube. And he's going to cast Vicious Mockery at the affable Vine Blight.
Okay.
Let me... It's the one right after me.
Wait, the Vine Blight you can't see, because it's behind the building.
Oh, wait. Sorry. The one that got targeted with Firebolt.
Oh, yeah, you could target that one as well.
Yeah.
The Quarrelsome Needle Blight.
The Quarrelsome Needle Blight. Let's see. Well, pow.
Ooh, okay. It's a Wisdom saving 14. And target can go and need not understand. Okay. Does have hearing. For some reason.
Come at me, you bundle of sticks.
And that's a 4. As soon as you kind of lay out this insult, for some reason, its ears begin to bleed. And you can feel that something affected it, but you aren't sure how effective it was.
That's the end of my turn.
It goes to the affable Vine Blight. Very affable.
Doesn't affable mean good with money, or am I confusing?
Something like that.
I thought it was like he's like
good
happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, you're right.
It's gonna use its action to first and teleport by ally.
What?
Oh.
Cool.
That is, however, the end of its turn. Actually, it will move. That's the end of its turn. Quick Blight. Going to action to dash. As you guys watch these creatures detach themselves from the ground, this little bit of a shorter kind of stature creature with all of these various different spikes of sticks sticking out of its entire body just kind of begins to just sprint at all of you. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be very fast, but that is the end of its turn. This one going to also action dash right up to Hoj. On his turn. Hoj, seeing this as an excellent opportunity to punch the shit out of it, is going to do so. He's going to take his battle axe and swing it. For an 8. Fortunately, I miss, I believe. As he swings down towards it, it just nimbly moves out of the way. Let's see. He is not going to use his rage. This Needle Blight, who had just been attacked by Moray, is going to look up, and you can see its entire body kind of like convulse ever so slightly as it does move forward ever so slightly. Or a just barrage of needles shoots forth from its body. The range? Oh, actually, it's forward a little bit more. Gonna go to heat. It's Moray.
Do it.
Disadvantage.
Oh my god!
My
Wait. Doesn't it have disadvantage from Vicious Mockery? Did it save?
Disadvantage
is it?
on the next attack roll. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
18.
Yeah, that still hits.
That still hits.
You do
But
take
it's not a
9
crit.
points of damage, not 18. Oh, interception.
Am I clicking it? Oh, I am clicking it. I'm
Holy
so
shit.
sorry.
Oh my god.
I right-clicked it and I couldn't. I'm so sorry. All right, so Jake, I kind of blocked 5 different individual needles right here.
yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry.
plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so
Which is 2, I believe.
4. Yeah.
So the
I
damage
will
is-
take that.
Damage
5
is
damage.
reduced to 5.
Perfect.
As this needle
Close.
manages to swing its way straight towards you, you see Noah manage to just barely get his shield in the way, stopping a lot of the momentum before it slams into your shoulder, and it still hurts, but much less than it would have had assist you. However, end of its turn. Oh, you don't have fog cloud concentration.
I do not. How do I turn that off? That was from the previous fight.
Couple of fights to go, actually.
Yeah, how do I turn off concentration on that?
It should be under effects,
Effects.
and then you could. I've turned it off for you.
Okay.
Not sure why you're still.
There.
I think it should be the same case with Noah. I think Noah shouldn't have his concentration
Oh, okay.
on guidance. Yeah, because you didn't guidance.
Yeah, I did not.
But that is the end of its turn. The other Needle Blight, who looks around at all of you, is going to get a little bit closer. So here, and is going to shoot a bolt at Noah.
Ooh.
Interception yourself.
15.
I believe that misses.
I believe that misses. Right. And then as it's
Nice.
these needles erupt out of its arms, slams into your shield, dealing no damage. Ray, your turn. You see with the stream?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Bardic Inspiration on Noah.
Bardic Inspiration
Thank you.
on Noah. Where's that? Where'd all your spells go?
Features.
Features.
Yeah, where did my spells go? But yeah, I think it's features.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration on Noah. I selected him and bow.
Yeah, and then
Nice.
I use my longbow on the Corsum Needle Blight.
Right. One that has already been targeted.
This guy. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Bop, boop, and bop.
24. That
Ooh.
definitely hits for 8 points of piercing damage. Yeah. The rest of you watch as Gray sings a mighty inspiring melody before turning to the actual creature itself and shooting a longbow. In that brief moment, longbow pierces the chest of this human man that is just covered in all of these like needles, sticks, and the body almost like breaks backwards, folding so 90 degrees back before twisting back and looking at you, though it looks horrendously injured. A lot of the actual barbs and needles kind of like begin to fall out of the skin. It's a disgusting sight.
Demonic yoga.
Yeah, something like that. Great. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Right. It goes the honest twig. Who is going to end it? Action. Hunting. Turn. It goes to Keen. All the way back there. Bar boy is going to forward 30 feet. What's the range?
Not far enough.
Oh,
Oh,
it
what?
does have a maximum. And he is going to spend his action to dash. Noah, your turn.
All right. I am going to cast. It's funny that we removed it, but I'm recasting Bless. And I'm giving it to all sentient players.
Does your level 1... I don't think level 1 Bless hits that many targets. It should only be...
It says 3
4.
creatures. Wait.
Yeah, 3. You
Bless
have,
up to 3 creatures within range.
Yeah, you have 5 players.
Oh! I mean, not including me and Hoj. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'm not sentient, by the way. I'm a bot. Maybe I failed.
Yeah?
Maybe I
He's
failed.
Chat GPT.
I'm actually Chat. Yeah.
NPC behavior.
NPC behavior. I'll be
Okay,
blessing
so-
Moray, Elena, and Gray, and furthermore, I'm going to use Voice of Authority and give it to Gray so that they may make a reaction attack
Okay.
for free.
Nice.
So I believe you can do that now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can use the reaction to immediate after spell. Make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that you can see. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
I make the choice, or Gray
Oh, you make
chooses
the choice.
I'm a little bit
Gray
confused.
is attacking.
Okay. How about wait? How do I target again?
But Gray is the one
Select
who actually makes
targets.
the attack roll.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah.
The one I'm targeting.
You're
Yeah.
targeting the one that is already injured.
Yep.
Okay, great. What would you like to attack with? Your longbow? I guess,
The
yeah.
longbow.
Go
Yep.
for it.
Okay. Target.
Boom, 24.
Let's go.
All right. With the 11 points of piercing damage, as Gray, you manage this, feel this kind of blessing come. Draw your longbow, and the arrow goes straight center mass, and you can see that it pierces right below the actual neck itself. And as it does, the entire body like gurgles up this weird yellow, like black liquid from the wound before the body just collapses underneath its own weight and seems to just begin to dissolve into this weird puddle of blood. And that is your action, Noah.
And that will be everything.
Right, that is the enemy turn. It goes to this Twig Blight, who still has to fuck. Sure, that is... Oh, hello.
Let's go.
Oh, it's
Wait.
Philip. It's Hoach.
Philip.
He's here.
Hey.
Morning. It's okay. Nothing too much happened. Hoge missed an attack, and that was about it.
Did he try to grapple?
I'm protecting you, Phil. Don't worry.
I think it was. It's a bonus action to grapple, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, then no, he would have. No, because it was. You only got one turn, and that one turn you tried to battle axe it.
Okay.
Right, but now Hoge is now once again conscious. The light returns from behind his eyes. Ready? Turn. It is now Elena's turn.
Let's see. I do have the range. I'm gonna move up to here, and I am going to green flame blade this.
Hey.
Let's see. Are you kidding me?
You have bless.
You do have
Oh,
bless.
no, it's I already added the bless modifier to it.
Oh, it's yeah, I see it.
I
Oh,
see,
that's
yeah.
unfortunate. You rolled the 2.
Mm.
Yeah, Elena, as you kind of as your weapon begins to get coated with this bright green flame, you swing it forward, and unfortunately, the creature's a lot faster than you expected as it ducks underneath your weapon, and it makes no contact. That is your action. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm going to use bonus action to use my offhand short sword.
That one definitely connects. And as your short sword slams into its body, you see it basically just disintegrate the actual weapon. And the twig dead. Nice.
How much movement was that?
20.
20 feet.
Yeah, calculate. Wait, are you using the actual ruler?
The ruler, yeah.
Don't use the ruler. Just pick up your token.
Okay.
Because if you just pick up your token, it measures distance for you, and it accumulates how much distance you've traveled every round.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Actually... That's 10 feet. That's 30. No.
It already traveled.
You know what? Oh. No, I'm a bitch. I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
They'll let me do it.
It's just drag your token and drop it.
It's not letting me drop it.
What? Which option are you using on the top left? You using the select token?
Yeah.
Up here. Oh, you might have pressed space. I think space marks multiple points on your travel point. Yeah. If you drop it, it's still do the travel. But that's fine. Lena, you walk back. That's your action. That's your bonus action. That is the end of your turn. It goes to the affable Vine Blight, who, looking at all of you, is going to use specific.
Hey, you skipped over someone.
Did I? Oh, Moray. Sorry. I think it's because Elena pressed next turn, and I pressed next turn at the same.
All right,
Moray,
all right.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna skedaddle myself over here, get some flanking bonus,
Mm-hmm.
and attack this guy with my rapier.
Rapier, you have advantage, remember? So you shift to give yourself advantage. Or you can press the plus button on the actual attack.
And bless.
And you have bless.
Oh, that was not the right one.
That's not the right one. Whoa. Okay, so 12 actually does not hit.
Oh, wait, I didn't bless it.
Oh, with a bless? Yeah, you would hit. It wouldn't matter. Because it's AC is.
Yes.
With the bless, it does hit, and as you slam your rapier straight into its body, it just essentially disintegrates.
Nice. And I will.
Check.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, never mind. It actually doesn't have that feature. Okay, that's the end of your. That's the end of your attack. Have a bonus.
It will.
Action.
I do not have good uses. Not really. I'm gonna move back.
Back and then
that's my turn.
Big blight. Very unfortunate. Right? It's gonna actually dash actually. Because it doesn't matter. These creatures are too close. So that is the end of its turn. It's a very slow button. Okay. Action dash actually is the end of its turn. Hoj, it is now your turn.
So you said these things are wooden, right?
Yeah, so a lot of their bodies is composed of wood, but they're based off of the actual skeletal structure of an actual person. So there is the flesh and kind of like skeleton of a dead person that they've taken over. And you can tell that some of them are smaller or faster, while some are larger and kind of much tough. This one is one of the ones that are larger and much more tough, while this one is one smaller and faster.
I kind of want to like break it in half like a twig.
Definitely see that for the ones that you have seen, quite a few of them are rather fragile, while quite a few of them are a little bit more tough than that.
What would that roll be? Wanted to rip it in half.
It would probably be a athletics or strength roll. You'd probably have to grab one first.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. You know, I think it might just be. Where's my character sheet? I think it might just be better if I.
If you double click your token, it'll open up your character sheet.
No, I'm gonna cut it down with the battle axe. I think that's a good idea.
And which one are you attacking? You'd have to move. Currently.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to run into the group. I'm gonna go behind here.
Fair enough. 12 does not hit, and since you do not have bless, unfortunately, does not make contact.
No.
As you swing,
Sorry, Philip, you weren't there.
With Moray on the other side, attracting its attention, it manages to duck underneath your axe. It seems that it's quite agile, but seems very fragile if you do manage.
Jake, if I wanted to automatically add bless to my attack rolls, how would I do that?
You can do that under, if you go to your main attributes page, and under at the very bottom left, you can see that there's a global bonus. There should be like a little cog that allows you to configure special traits. Underneath there, you can give yourself a melee weapon attack bonus, or that. But I think blessed actually should add it automatically.
Let me check.
I'm looking at. Oh no, it doesn't actually.
No, I had to manually add it.
Yeah, the effect of bless doesn't seem to actually work. So some of the dynamic active effects items working. I'll have to check that out.
So what a global bonus plus? It's not a plus, right? It's just 1d.
Global bonus plus 1d4, or
1d.
It should be just 1d4.
I added to like all attack roll something.
Okay. So melee weapon attack. It's not attack bonus. It's an attack bonus. Okay. I'll add that for now.
You could also do it under dynamics, like the actual effects. On your character sheet, there should be a tab called effects.
Yeah, I was looking into that, but it seemed a little confusing. We'll troubleshoot later. I'll just do this for now.
Yeah. Oops, that's fine. It's the Needleblights' turn. This guy is gonna move down to here. Oj and Moray are very close. Is going to attack Oj. Worth a 21 for 4 points of piercing damage. And it will actually movement back. And if it's turn, it goes to Gray.
Okay. I want to move 3 blocks below the blight between Mori and Hoj.
Right here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack it with a longbow.
Okay, and which one are you gonna attack?
The one between our 2 allies.
Okay, go for it.
Wow.
10, unfortunately. As you kind of... Oh, wait, you have bless. You can roll a d4.
Go.
1d4.
Okay. At the very bottom of the chat, there should be a thing that allows you to just pop a d4 into the chat and click roll.
Yeah, I did. I pressed enter twice and it just kept increasing the dice.
Yeah, unfortunately, an 11 does not hit either. As you kind of bring your longbow up, shoot it forward, it just goes straight between its legs, or it just snaps the arrow with a move.
Unfortunate.
Guy's a little slippery.
That's the end of my turn.
That is the honest. Who is now within movement range is going to run up to here. Sorry, can I? That is 20 feet. And it's going to run up to Hope. And it advantage claw attack against 15. The hit?
That doesn't hit.
As it swings towards you, you just narrowly, or you very easily dodge out of the way. End of its turn, unfortunately. This new more, seeing this little event that is going closer here and attack Gray. That's a natural one. Roll a d10 to see. Ooh, that's
Oh.
as it sprays this like vast array of needles towards Gray. Gray, you expect it to hit you before you look down, and it doesn't even make contact. As you look over at it, for some reason, it basically shotgunned itself, and some of it got into its own leg. And that's gonna take a little bit of damage. That's the end of its turn. Noah.
Okay, I want to see measurement control circle template. This is 5 feet.
What are you trying to
I want to cast Words of Radiance, but I think I can hit these two like this.
I believe Word of Radiance is emanating from you. As in round.
This is what it says. Wait. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot sphere around 5 feet.
Oh, it is around me. Yeah, it is centered on me. Okay, then in that case, whoa, stop it. Delete. Player controls. I'm going to move right here, and then cast Word of Radiance.
You cast it. It should give you a range.
I do it again. Place measure template right here. Yeah. Does it? Oh, it only goes to adjacent tiles. It looks like.
Yeah, it only goes. You would not.
I would not be able to do that.
Would only...
Yeah.
Actually, it wouldn't hit Hoj because it's.
It wouldn't
each
hit Hoj
creature
because I could pick
of
not.
your choice. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to just go up and make a weapon attack for now.
Go for it.
I'm going to attack. Do I get? No, I don't get flanking bonus, right?
As of currently, the only place you would get flanking bonus is.
Just a conga line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, go for it. 14.
Oh.
That does hit. Damage, and it smashes up dead. As you swing your Morning Star into it, its entire body just like explodes. Shower of blood and wood.
Let's go.
Turn.
Yes.
Right. Finally gonna make it. No, he's not. Uses 40 feet all the way over here. Actually, sorry, he wouldn't be able to make that because. Turn. Lena.
Would I be able to make that 10 feet there?
Yeah. 25 feet.
Yep, it does.
Okay, I am going to swing twice. Use booming blade and then my secondary weapon.
Ooh, sheesh. Okay, 28 points of 28 to hit.
Alright, let me roll the damage.
I would require the damage.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness,
ignore
bro.
ignore
I'm
the.
pretty
Ignore
sure
the
it's just
crit
11.
part. Yeah, ignore that.
Yeah.
It's just for the damage.
You swing, and the 11 points of damage strikes into this creature, and although its body begins to vibrate ever so slightly, it doesn't seem to take effect as your initial swing just explodes it to pieces.
Oh, okay. I am going to. I can't do anything with the bonus action. Okay, that's I guess that's the end of my turn.
Right. All right.
Okay. Knowing these guys are a little spooked about fire, could I use my bonus action to light a torch?
You certainly can.
Okay, I use that.
It would be an action. You could take out the torch for free, but it would be an action to actually spend your turn to light it.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'm just gonna move myself over to Hoj, and then attack this guy with my rapier.
Right.
30.
Wow, what a crit! Boom.
Whoa.
Sneak.
And sneak attack.
Sneak crits too, right?
Sneak also does crit. Yes, so you can press
Oh.
plus to give it crit damage.
There we go.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, this creature's dead. As you swing down into it, its entire body just explodes as you aim for a critical weak spot on what you believe is a human body. Seemingly, it also works for Twig Blight. But that is your
That'll be
action.
the end of my turn.
Turn. Affable Twig. Who is going to action? Glance centered on himself. I need everybody within the area to give me a strength saving throw.
Everyone blessed. Remember, you had your D4.
Yes. Oh, Hoj is perfectly fine.
That is a fail anyways.
Noah is not.
Strength save, Jake?
Strength save. And Moray is not.
You
Okay,
weaklings.
Hoj is just like
We're even blessed
shrugging
and we
off
can't
the
even.
plans, while Noah, Elena, and Moray just get completely caught up in it. You are all now restrained.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
Restrained means that your speed becomes 0, your attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls against other creatures have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It requires an action of DC breakout. That is the end of its turn. Hoj, it is your turn. You are not affected by this. However, the ground around you watch as these sets of plants and kind of vines begin to grow out of the ground. You manage to escape from being grabbed by them, but it still makes the area around you very difficult to traverse.
Would you say it's difficult terrain?
I would say it's
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into position. I just move 5 feet, and I'm gonna battle axe this guy. A question.
It's you 10 feet of movement, but yeah.
No advantage, just normal roll. Miss.
Fortunately, as you swing towards it, its body, though slow and kind of sludgy, it just manages to not really take much of the damage as you strike it on the side with this battle axe. It hits, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything. Right, that's your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think so.
Is standing outside of the zone is this area. It's actually going to here and is going to strike to Ray. Boom. Oh, Jesus.
You're fine.
As it sends
That
forth
hits.
this fourth of needles. For a second, you think it's probably not going to hit me. It's going to be the same as last time until this one actually does hit you. And you see like 2 or 3 of these needles stick out of your chest and out of your shoulder. And you're like, ow, fuck. You take 8 points of piercing. Oh, whoops. I fucking did 8 points of blade.
I also took 8 points of damage to Moray. That did not work as I thought.
Yeah, you have to make sure you have his token highlighted.
I selected his token like as target. Was it? You have to
No,
select as
not
a
as
target.
target. You actually have to select his token.
Oh, okay. Let me.
You should probably heal that 8 points you took on.
I am 17. Did that work?
You could just plus 8 on your health.
I was trying to do that, but it didn't seem to work.
I did it for you.
Okay.
And then Gray took the 8 points.
Okay.
And Gray, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the blight above Hoj with the longbow.
Okay, the Vine Blight, go for it.
Yeah.
We're not affected by the actual AoE. You do not have disadvantage. For 12 points, very solid.
Nice.
You watch as its body
Very
kind of
nice.
like squirms and moves about as all this series of vines that are twisting around this humanoid form just give way ever so slightly as this arrow sinks into its chest. And it does seem like it's hurt it because you hear strange, like guttural, almost humanoid-ish scream. A little disturbing, to the very least. Ray, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Right, it goes. Ian, currently standing in the area, who's not, this fight, it's going. Way more damage with that, so why would it ever use? Hey, it's gonna throw a needle at Moray. And it has advantage because you are restrained. For 20. Hits, you take 7 points of piercing damage. The end of your turn. Noah.
I can still use interception, right? Like, there's
Yes.
nothing stopping me. Okay.
However, the
Well, I
issue
mean, I
is
can't right
that
now.
no one
but
is around
in
you.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just I'm going to use my turn to break out. Okay, I break out.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You use your action.
And then
You snap these vines off of your body.
get
and the
this
rest
shit off of me!
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna move right here. And do I have any? I'm trying to think. Give me one sec. Oh, also being restrained didn't break my concentration, right? I'm just trying to cover all my bases
it's
here.
only
Okay.
damage that can break your concentration, or specific
Okay.
effects that affects your concentration.
Okay. All right. In that case, so I can drink a potion as a bonus action, but to use it on someone else costs a main action, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna end my turn here.
Turn.
Um,
You're currently restrained.
I would like to use an action to attempt to break free.
For it, it is strength save. That is 12. You meet the DC and you have broken out. That is your action.
There's still no, like, are there, like, vines on the ground? Like, I can't go back in?
There are vines on the ground, but they only act as difficult terrain. They're not restricting you.
Okay. I can move here.
Yep, that uses 20 feet of movement because the area around the Vine Blight is currently difficult.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to swing at it.
Right. 26, that definitely hits. 7 points of damage. Yeah, as you stab into it, you feel that there's something soft and fleshy underneath this armor of vines that's coated its outside body.
That is the end of my turn.
Hey, Moray.
Do spells suffer from the same
Yes, they do.
disadvantage attack roll? Okay. I'm going to use my action to try to get out.
Sorry. If it's an aimed spell, like a spell attack, yes. If it's not an aimed spell, but it's a
So
save on
Vicious
the other
Mockery
part,
would be.
then it doesn't.
Vicious Mockery, I believe, then. It's a wisdom save, so.
Yep, it's a wisdom
no?
save, therefore it's not affected.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the Affable Vine Blight.
On the affable. Go for it. What do you say?
Let me go, you coward!
Okay. It does not seem to care in the slightest.
Damn.
Though you can't understand if it's because it doesn't understand you, or if it because it care.
Okay, that is the end of my turn.
Unblight. He rolled to see if he gets entangling plants back. He does not. He is going to strict Noah.
Yeah.
7, I believe that misses. that is the end of its turn. Oj.
All right. I'm gonna really ask him a question now. I haven't been targeting it either. Okay. I have flanking from Elena, so crit. No. But
Ooh,
it
17.
is sneak attack.
I believe sneak attack requires you to have
Oh
dealt
yeah,
the
it's a
damage
finesse
with
weapon.
a finesse weapon.
Remove that.
Unfortunately, you would not get sneak attack on battle axe. But that does kill it as you slam your battle axe this time, finding a little bit more of a actual area where you cut into it. Its entire body just seems to crumple, and you can see these vines like unfold and just unwrap around this. And inside you see like relatively decently preserved body of very dark skinned, just kind of collapses on, and very much dead, but at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Seeing that this is turning is not going to be very happy, it's actually going back towards 17
Misses.
as it's at the needles coat your armor and coat the ground around you. It doesn't actually make any solid impact. It's resistant to try. Ray, it's your turn.
Which one was the one that moved away?
The one up here, one to the top right.
Cockatish. Okay, I'm gonna attack the keen needle blight then.
Right.
With the longbow.
Oh, also fine area. Okay, 8 unfortunately does not make contact. Shoot your arrow, it swings and it just sails past it, even with attack.
Damn. That's the end of my turn.
Other needle blight is still nearby, that his buddy pal has started to move away, is going to shoot a needle at the most injured. Okay. Is that hit, Murray? Hello?
I was muted. That is a miss.
Okay, it misses, and it's going to use all of its movement to try and move away. Well, now Noah, your turn.
Stop that tree. In that case, it's 40 feet. I'm gonna do one of these.
Toll the Dead. Okay. And this is against, is it against the keen one or the coquettish one? The keen one has been injured, so he would take
It needs to be, yeah, needs to be the injured one.
Okay, so you would roll a d12. The
Yeah.
damage for your Toll the Dead. Okay, it's a wisdom save that it fails horrendously and takes 6 damage for. You watch as it's kind of like streaming and kind of like running away, their body moving in this weird twisting fashion. And as it does, its mind almost seems to have a shockwave as its body twists and turns, slamming into the ground before picking itself back up.
It is
Noah?
what must be done. And I'm gonna move right here and end.
Ina, it's your turn.
Okay. I can get right up to there. And
Oh, that's not. You weren't supposed to.
what? What?
No, don't worry about it.
I said that? Wait.
It's because I had your character token highlighted.
This is a good...
I can essentially make anybody's character.
I was like, when did I do that? I didn't do that fight. I'm going to green flame blade
Go for it.
this. The injured one was like a keen needle.
Yes, the one. Right.
Let me see. Spellbook.
Okay, 17. For 9
That's-
damage.
That's the damage.
9 plus 4?
No, it's a 9 to the keen, and then the fire will bounce to the other one for 4 damage.
Oh, leap to fire to leap target to a different 5 feet of it. Fire damage each spell casting. Oh, okay. I see. I understand it. Yeah. This creature dies, and then this one takes 4. So yeah, as you swing forward, the one that kind of slammed into the ground before picking itself back up again, this dream flame blade slams into its back, and it just causes its entire body to dissipate before the fire leaps and explodes onto the one. And that is the end of your turn.
No, I got one. I got a bonus action.
Ooh, bonus action. Let's go. For 22 points of 22 attack. Yeah, as you see this flame explosion go off, your sword collides with its back, make the impact much more heavy, and it looks horrendously injured. Store. And that's the turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna take my 30 feet of movement up there. Cannot reach him, so I will just mock him some more. Go back to the ground where your friends came.
It does not seem to pay any heed.
Oh my god, these guys have such thick skins.
You got thick skin, man.
They're very secure.
Does
They're
not
very
care.
secure.
He's
That's the end
mentally
of
in a
my
good
turn.
place. Oh, it's your turn.
Can I throw a hand axe at it?
Yes, you can. Remember that the hand axe has a 60. You would have disadvantage.
Yeah. I wanted to. We're not in difficult terrain anymore, right?
You are not.
How do I make it so I throw the axe instead of melee attack?
Oh, it's the same roll.
Oh, okay. That was not meant to be shifted.
Wasn't advantage, unfortunately. Yeah, you chuck the hand axe and it just sails past it.
Fuck.
That is your action. Is there anything else that you...
Can I make note of where it went?
Oh yeah, the hand axe landed like here. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
It's its turn. Seeing that Elena is now within melee range of it, and there's unfortunately 2, it is going to try and claw at you. 19.
I'll shield that.
Oh, okay. Use your first level spell slot as it explodes outwards. Its cacophony of force blocks its attack as its claws slam into it and bounces off. No actual impact. It still has its action, and it is going to take risk and going straight for the wall.
I mean, I can't. I don't have a reaction anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Stop that
Yeah, because the shield is
That's-
the reaction.
And it just jumps off the side of the well and into the actual well itself. Disappearing. That the end of combat.
That is not good.
But a strange silence once again falls over. I realize that there are still corpses and bodies all around you that are filled with these sticks and twigs and vine, but they seem unmoving. At least for now. But the air itself is a little bit more calm. The weather completely beautiful. Sky above, clear skies with a few clouds drifting through. Completely unaware of the battle that had surrounded yourselves and are ever so slightly injured, but the house, the alchemist, stands before you, as well as several other buildings. Essentially, what would all of you?
You guys think that was all of them?
No. No way.
Surely not.
Well, there's not many houses here, so why don't we split up and find the sack of goods?
If we don't know if there's still more of them or not, shouldn't we stick together and clear it house to house?
I'm gonna yell out into the square, "Hey, any more plant guys? Come out!"
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Can I?
It's not scary.
Your voice
We found-
does carry. It's quite loud, given that the area around is very silent than the very quick flash battle had, but doesn't seem to carry any weight to it, or if there were.
I shrug and say, "Eh."
Moray would like to investigate the well. That had the big plant inside, right? If I'm recalling correctly. Yeah, he's gonna cautiously just sneak by and check it out.
You're gonna
See if
try
there's
and
anything.
be quiet?
Yes.
I-
Quiet.
Check.
Wow.
Very quiet. The rest of you watch Maury just kind of crouch down, use the actual cobble and the dirt around to muffle his footsteps as much as possible. You do manage to get right up to the actual edge of the well. Do you begin?
Barely peeking. Like, I want to move my head in case something tries to shoot at me.
Give me a percent.
Perceptione. 9.
You take a very quick kind of glance over, and you catch a few. The inside is very dark, so it's actually very difficult. But you do see that whatever water had been pooled at the very bottom of the well, blood, and seems to be a plant from the center of it. A vast, kind of tall tree, but it has no leaves. Instead, its roots seem firmly planted with dark red water. It's within the bottom of this.
Out of sheer instinct, Moray would like to light a torch and just drop it in the well.
Okay. You light the torch, toss it over the side, and almost immediately after, you hear it just sizzle.
Oh, not at the tree or plant.
Have made contact straight, even though its branches were wide and kind of catching the entire top. Indicate.
In the meantime, I'm gonna healer's kit absolutely everybody. If that's okay.
Sorry?
Healer's kit? Healer?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with Moray.
Okay.
No. Hold on. I think my character sheet became. Could not load item tag for healer's kit. PHBC the console for. Hold on, let me close it up in my character sheet. So it would be that plus 2, Moray?
Perfect.
Because you gain equal to maximum hit dice, which you have 2, so it'd be 12. And then
I'm
Elena gain 12. Hoj gain 7. Me gain 9. And Gray gain 12.
Excellent use of healer's kit.
And that is 5 charges off my healer's kit.
Yeah. And you could certainly go and get more
Mm-hmm.
down the line. However, it might not be super easily available.
Yeah, wait, let me just 1, 2. Should I make the assumption that anytime we go back to Bastion, I recharge the healer's kit, or should I would have to rebuy?
You would have to rebuy it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's everything I wanted to
You
do.
could buy additional ones, but it does,
Mhm.
of course, cost some funds.
Yeah. Okay. Probably stock up later then.
I'm gonna motion over to Elena to kind of sneak by with me.
Okay, I will try to sneak over there.
Go for it.
Stealth check. Where is that?
Yeah, with no the well.
And I would like to cautiously peer over as well.
Certainly. Give.
Oh, ooh.
Fortunately, you catch much the same as what more?
Let my intrusive thoughts win. I'm gonna try to firebolt the tree.
Okay. Are you gonna lean up? Are you gonna stand up and lean over to?
Hey Mori, hold me for a second.
Yeah, I'll. In case something happens, I'm just gonna drop her, not drop her into the wall, but like pull her out.
Okay,
Essentially.
sure.
Okay, and then I get up and I'm gonna firebolt at the tree.
Okay.
For science.
You kind of like peek over it and just light your hand on fire before this firebolt shoots forward down into the actual thing itself, and you can see the tree itself just shrink back before immediately slamming its roots back into the side of the well, causing your entire firebolt to miss and just hit the grass underneath. And the most surprising part of it is that for some reason there was also essentially zero sound when it moved. There was no creaking of wood. There was no twitching of sticks. There was nothing, really. That's the strangest part.
Well, I think dealing with this issue is above our pay grade, so we should probably look for the alchemy items and then try to get out.
You are aware
Yeah.
that this is her home, or at the very least, the one that you estimate.
Breaching?
Straw house. Okay, let's go there.
Someone throw a flashbang in. Let's go.
Clear. But as you walk up to it, you can see that the door is relatively simple. It's old and probably a little bit off its actual hinges itself. At one point, it probably would have been a very beautiful, well-crafted home, but now it seems a little strange given that the actual building itself is so dilapidated. See, the grass around the actual town square is overgrown, very, very overgrown, as if it hasn't been touched in decades. The actual house itself has a large variety of vines, small trees, shrubs, and things just growing rampant. Weeds fill the garden that at one point may have been filled with vegetation or other things that probably was decently taken care of, but now look dilapidated and rather sad.
Any
Is there anything
interesting
alive in the
vegetable-
garden?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Give me a quick. I mean,
Nature?
yeah, sure. Nature check.
Okay. Huh. It won't let me.
Oh, sorry. The game
I
is
can't.
lagging a little bit. That's on my end.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have like 7 nature.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna go with that natural one that you got on the first one.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, that was multiple ones.
That was 2 natural ones. It's okay, man. It happens.
Moray and Noah do not have green thumbs.
No, they do
Oh,
not.
can I do it on this as well?
Yes, you certainly can. Okay. Well, while Moray and Noah looking at the actual garden itself, you can tell that the weeds are probably alive. The vines that are climbing up the side of the building are probably alive. The grass that is currently green, probably alive. Other than that, you really can't tell if there's much more. Yeah, X, you top off Gray.
Oh, I see. My
Yeah.
bad. Let's see. How much is he healed?
To full. Heal him 12.
Yeah, he healed 8. But Noah, you're glancing at the actual building itself and the plants, and I mean, you see a few things that could potentially be useful, but honestly, for you, you just don't understand what it is.
Too stupid. I'm a street rat.
So
What I know.
at this current point, you're like, okay, none of this would even remotely be. Elena, on the other hand, as you're kind of glancing at this, you do recognize a few things that could potentially be useful, though you're not 100% sure if it's that specifically. One, I'm gonna have to go pull up my. There are 3 plants specifically that you spot, though they're relatively low rarity. Them being able to be grown is actually quite nice. One of them is known as Thermopylae. The second one is pipeweed, and the last one is something called sphagnum. I'll put all 3 into chat, but also you would have to give me another nature check to see if you know what each does.
For each one or just one?
For each one.
Not bad.
You know that Thermopylae is a potion ingredient, though for what type of potion you are unsure. Pipeweed, I'm pretty sure, is for smoking, because it's called pipeweed.
It actually grows in your pipes and gets you sick.
but you don't know what it does. As for the actual sphagnum moss, you know that it's actually relatively common, and that it is extremely good at holding clean, fresh water that can be used for drinking, cleaning, cooking. And though it's not terribly, though it is terribly common, the actual appearance of it is a little bit deceiving because it doesn't look like it contains very much water. When you squeeze it, when you kind of like bring it out, there's a lot of that seems to be come out of it.
Looks like it'd be very useful.
Specifically, give you 1 entry of the way too many that I have. There you go. Sphagnum moss.
Can I attempt to harvest all 3?
Yeah, certainly can. This would be this would be a survival check. Okay, Thermopylae. Honestly, I'll just say the survival is for all 3. So you get a bundle of each. So you have 10 bundles of Thermopylae, pipeweed, and sphagnum. Yeah, you essentially clear out the entirety of the garden, and you know that sphagnum moss will retain its shape and liquid retention for quite a while. Probably. Oj, what have you been up to?
I'm running around the well.
Really running around the well?
Well, I'm trying to see what the hell's going on in there.
Oh, okay, and you're just like peeking your head over every once in a while just to make sure you're not an easy target. I see.
Exactly.
What type of roll is this? Give me a dexterity check. Actually, no, give me a strength check. Or yeah, strength check.
Like
the basic strength check, so it would be ability modifier. Okay. You're just kind of like ducking in and out. You're pretty sure you're not doing it very well, but glancing into the actual well itself, give me a perception check. Unfortunately, you don't catch sight of very much. You're moving too quickly, and things are a little bit blurry. You know, the shaking of your head and the nodding, unfortunately, doesn't allow you to see too much. But glancing into the well, you see very much the same thing that Elena and more previously. A sort of tree with no flowers or no leaves growing inside the base of this well. And you can see all three of you would have seen that the interior of the well, the bottom of the well, kind of opens up into a chamber. So it's not an actual, like, the bottom of a well. It seems to have been a hole that's been dug into something else underneath that is holding water. That's my bad. I forgot to mention that.
That's all good. Yeah, I was wondering where my torch went, but okay. We also rolled pretty low on our perception, so.
Yep.
So it's like a cavern.
It seems to be either like a small cavern or like a moving stream or something that's at the bottom. Unfortunately, none of you have spent long enough kind of actually looking to be able to tell.
Jake?
Mhm.
After watching Elena go pick up some plants, since I failed my check, I thought it would be useful, and I go over and I just pick up some dead plants thinking I'm doing something.
Okay. Elena, you watch as he picks up a bunch of, like, of essentially weeds, of things that you are fully aware are useless weeds. And we're going to come back to that in just a minute. We're actually going to take a short break here. I'm going to go use the washroom.
I'm gonna go grab some snacks.
I have returned. Guess he must.
Hey Jake, how do I remove like a bardic inspiration if I used one? Or can I not?
Pop it into that.
Okay.
Why? It's not just because I want to description of abilities. Pop it into chat. Track your read. Yeah, sure. Gray?
Yeah.
Was there
Hello.
anything specific that Gray wanted to do?
Would you also like to peer into the abyss? How does this well?
I do actually.
Okay. You
I kind of want
do
to ask Hoj if he wants to jump down.
Is Hoj here? It does not sound like he is currently here, but you can take a look at it yourself if you'd like before.
Yeah, I'm gonna peer down the well myself.
Okay. Are you taking?
Do I have to roll any checks?
Yeah. Are you taking a long look? Just a glance? What do you?
I want to take a long look into the well.
Okay. Give a perception check.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Thank you.
What, bro? What is this well, man?
It's very dark. Gray, as you kind of like actually stand up and peer over the edge of it, dark abyss below. Because you're looking at it for a little bit of a longer time, it kind of makes a little sense to you. But you can see that the blood, assumed to be blood, the dark red liquid that sits around the base of this tree, does not seem to be. So at the very least, you stream of some sort. It's most likely a cavern. But just taking a little bit of a longer glance at it, you can see that it almost seems like the rise or lower. Same pace as so far, or around pace. Maybe a bit slower. It's unnerving. And at this current moment, you don't see any signs. The twig blade. The needle blade.
Is it like a breathing motion in the water?
Yeah. Breathing.
Can I throw something into it to see if it'll react?
Sure. What are you throwing?
Well, let me throw an arrow into it since that's all I have. Let me just drop it into
Like-
the well.
Are you drawing it or?
I'll just like drop it.
Okay.
You kind of look down, take a look, and you drop your arrow. And seemingly because it was dropped with no real harming anything. All clatters against some of the splash.
Alright, Ho, it's your turn. Get in there.
How far down is this thing? Can I like try to reach and grab it?
It's maybe like 8-9 feet.
I'm 8 feet tall.
It would still require you to actually be within the.
Somebody want to help lower me?
Gray's right there.
Yeah, I think it might be a 2-person job.
Hoj is quite a hefty individual. Let's just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the strength for that.
Neither do I.
I can grab one leg, but somebody's have to grab the other.
Come on, we got like 4 other people here.
I kind of want to
I
check
got
the house
long
first.
legs.
All right.
Oh.
Got Noah and Gray grabbing both of Hoj's legs.
Alright, I'll take the left one.
Put me in that well, brother.
That is concerning.
Slowly. Be balanced.
Okay. All right. So Noah, Gray, the two of you give me an advantaged strength check because there's 2 of you.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good. That is very good. That's not as good.
Still,
but
well, Gray's still blessed actually, because even though I took
think-
my damage,
yeah.
I think at this
did it
point,
actually run
unfortunately,
out?
the minute would have run out.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Fortunate.
Yeah.
Say 50% succeeded the group check.
Critical save? Question mark.
Okay, but as the 2 of you grab onto Hoj's ankles, kind of slowly lower him down the side of the well, Hoj, you approach to the point where the branches are within just a couple of feet of you. You are more than within reach to be able to grab them. Is that what you want to do?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say, get ready to pull me out. I'm gonna grab it,
Okay.
and then yeah,
you're just gonna grab the actual.
I'm gonna try to pull it out, clear the well.
Oh, it's like a full tree, and you're only within range of like
Yeah.
one of the branches. The tree itself is like maybe 15 feet tall from the base that you can see underneath the actual water itself. You're only at the very top of it.
Can I try?
You could certainly try. Give me a athletics check. Yeah, just give me an athletics.
Ooh.
No.
As you swipe at one of the branches, your hand does not actually make contact. You know it's right there, but the branch itself almost seems to shrink back into the core trunk of this thing, and your hand doesn't catch.
All right, Hoj is scared. Pull me out. Pull me out.
Pull it.
What's your AC, Coach?
18.
Oh, 17. As you're getting pulled out, you manage to just narrowly dodge as the branch shoots back, not into place, but straight up at you. As it slams into the actual side of the well, you can see a portion of the stone cracks underneath the actual like force before you manage to get yoinked out of the well itself.
I'm like panting. That thing's alive.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys. Seem to have found something.
I don't know if we have the strength or manpower to take whatever that thing is head on.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
How
not
much
attacking
water is
us.
in the well?
Sorry, Hoj?
How much water is in the well?
It is impossible to tell.
Can one of you magic people move water? We can burn this sucker out.
Mm?
Why don't we explore the houses first? Because
let's
it's not
explore.
actively attacking us unless we
Yeah.
provoke it.
And we're here to get that witch's stuff back.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get back.
won't get paid for any extra things we do.
That's
Like we get more rewards the more things we find. So let's get that.
yeah. And who knows? Maybe we'll find an alternate entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. I certainly don't want to go in through the well.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. I guess me and Elena will start exploring.
Yes.
Okay. We'll check
Wait for
houses
wait
over
for the
here.
eyes to go.
We're just spinning.
Knock knock, Jake.
Opening the door, walking in.
I'll
Very
poke
carefully.
very carefully.
Very carefully. Okay. Yeah. Slowly approach the door and you kind of just like slowly push it open, but you can see that the top hinge has actually fallen off or broken off, rusted off, and you can't really tell. As you kind of push the door open, it creaks, and you can see the bottom hinge at the same time give out, or the door just slams back. And for a brief moment, you hold your breath just in case something happens. Nothing does.
Any stick creatures in our immediate vicinity?
There are a few over here, and there's a few in front of this building, but none of them seem to be anything.
Oh, sorry, like inside the house.
Oh, inside the building itself? Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
What the?
What are these rolls?
Honestly, from the best that you can tell at this entrance, the dim lighting on the inside, dark vision.
Is it that dark in the house? Do I need a torch?
It is pitch black. There's
All right,
the only light getting into the house is from this main door that's open, and a few of the kind of like
lighting a torch.
broken windows.
Lighting a torch.
It's not dark enough that you need a torch. It's just that your eyes have to adjust.
Okay, let's step in. Elena.
I want to have both my weapons drawn and just kind of ready.
Yeah. Also remember, Moray,
Mhm.
you lost one of your torches. Of like
Nah,
one down the well, right?
I did throw one down the well. I have 6 torches though.
Okay.
5
Yeah,
now, I guess.
I'm just making sure you're keeping count because I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know how many.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah. As the two of you kind of glance inside the house and your eyes adjust ever so slightly to the slightly dimmer light, there is no. However, the inside of the house looks ramshackle. The actual fountain, rocky at best, and it's very difficult to tell what used to be what. But as you guys begin to search around yourself, give me some investigation checks to see. 20. Well, first things first, the two of you together managed to find a set of alchemical tools that have been relatively well taken care of, stashed in a cupboard off to the side of one. And it seems to be one of the only cupboards that has actually survived this length of time, and so it stood out quite a bit to you. Kind of opening up the actual storage cupboard, you see the 3 main items that you went here to. A large, what appears to be metal cauldron, on the side of which you see several small beakers and things attached to it of various different sizes, of various specific things. And you can see that this entire thing, like, it looks spotless, clean, beautiful. And honestly, other than a bit of dust that seems to be lying on top of it, almost as if it was brand new. There's no rust, there's no decay, there's no mildew or stains or anything. Well, there's a few stains, but other than that, it looks pristine. You see also appears to be a set of kind of measuring tools. Some beakers, a few small kind of measuring pans, things like that. And although they are made of some sort of metal, they're quite light. And honestly, as you kind of like tap them and check them, there's no rust. It's really well made, and pretty sure that stood the test of time for at least the last years. They're very well, and crafted to a higher degree than you. There also is another set of items, just like a variety of sets of alchemical tools, like mortars and pestles that just inside of this like leather pouch. Yeah, that's the easiest thing to find that Moray and Elena both. After you guys wander around the house a little bit, your guard is still high, but you also find, like, underneath a loose board, you pick it up and it just moves off to this. Found. You see a few different herbs, dried flowers, ingredients, things. Honestly, it's nothing that you immediately. The two of you can. Right? Well, yeah. The two of you glance down. You don't know what these are. You don't know if they're safe. You don't know if they're dangerous. You just know that they are some sort of ingredients. But because they were kept here, they're dried, they're well taken care of, and they're in their own kind of like storage containers. Glass vials seem to have been well taken care of at the very least. Also, there is a small pouch which seems to contain about 30 platinum pieces.
Okay.
Platinum is a lot more expensive than gold.
It is. Every platinum is equivalent to 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, it is her money.
Yep, I was not thinking of stealing it.
Moray, unfortunately, you glance around the house and there's not really much else to find. But Elena, you do find more items. You're scrounging around the remainder of this house. You find underneath the broken bed appears to be another small kind of stash of herbs. And even glancing at these ones, you realize that some of them are probably really fucking dangerous. And you probably shouldn't touch them. No, what's going to happen, because one of them seems to be in this black fog, and another one just seems to be glowing ever so. And you're like, probably shouldn't touch those. So you close the bag and you keep it. But alongside of that hidden bag, there's a few other things also beneath the bed. Find what appears to be a longbow that does appear to be magical in nature, and a dagger also appears to be magical.
Ooh.
And that both of them are rune carved upon. Which,
Interesting.
at certain angles, makes it seem like it's glowing. Is it actually glowing? You don't. That isn't all, because you rolled a 20. You met the DC for the last one. This is
Nice.
the last one. Ooh.
Ooh.
Find a different stash. This time, as you're kind of scrounging around, you realize there's a space between these two walls that isn't quite... It's too large to be just part of the wall, because the walls don't seem that thick. You kind of pry open a portion of the actual wall itself using weapons, and you see that, right, there is what appears to be a small metal safe that is kind of tucked away between. However, as you check it, is
Anyone got any thieves' tools? Any?
I do, but can we move this safe?
as you kind of try and grab it. Yeah, it's you can move it. However, it is very heavy. The entirety of the safe is probably like 200 pounds.
Okay.
If we fail, we can just get Coach to carry it or something.
Yeah. I have thieves' tools, Jake. I can try opening it. What do you need me to roll?
It is a thieves' tools check, so it's a dexterity check. You have proficiency in thieves?
I do.
Then you roll with proficiency. So just do the thieves' tools check. On your character sheet, you'll be able to roll by using the items that...
I'm gonna cast guidance as well.
9. I don't think that includes your proficiency. No, it does include your proficiency.
Plus 1d4.
Yep.
Plus 1d. Right.
Three.
You kind of look at the metal safe. You're trying to... Your knowledge of various different safes is a little bit... Like, it's pretty decent. But looking at this, fortunately, it doesn't make... You don't know how to open. Looking at the front, there isn't a place where you can actually slot a key. It appears to be some sort of number. And as you try and like listen in to make an combination to click to make it work, you get 2 of the numbers. You can't get the third one because the sound of the creaking, the rust, and whatever else upon this actual safe itself doesn't seem to open it. You get really close. You could brute force it.
Mora's like, I need more time for this. But do we have that?
What's the time right now? It is morning?
It's relatively early in the morning. You guys had arrived about an hour or 2.
No, we got time.
Okay. So Moray will kind of focus for the next hour unless something happens between now and then.
Yes, and I think while he's doing that, we can kind of just explore the other houses.
Sure. Yeah. The rest of you leave slowly, brute force the all gray.
Also,
What's up?
I wasn't writing any of those items down, but can we just assume it's in our party inventory?
Yep, I have the list here.
Okay, perfect.
You would not actually get the list because you guys don't know what's in there. But,
No, that's fine.
if you write it down, mention it to me again, I will tell you if you have someone. Or you give it to her, and she just takes them.
Yeah,
Entirely
Maybe.
up to you.
Yes.
But yeah, Moray is itself, while Hoj, Gray, and Noah. Which house do you guys clear next?
You guys want to go to this house?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
As
A
the
quick question for you, Jake.
Sure, what's up?
How do you edit the party inventory, or if I wanted to take like party notes?
You should be able to, on the top right of your character sheet, party inventory, right? You should just be able to add a new entry.
Top right character sheet.
Right beside your X, there should be a party inventory.
Party resources. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Oh, you have
personally.
it popped out. That's why. You have to not be popped.
Oh, I see.
If you open it, yeah, top right, you see party inventory.
I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now you can actually add entry, add notes.
Yes.
Also, if you want,
Okay.
also take this in text channel. So it's up. Oh. Okay, so Hoj, Noah, Elena. Bricked house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As the four of you approach it, see that it's a little bit more solid foundation comparatively to. It seems to be out of concrete bricks and proper foundation for it to be here. However, what type of building fell and runs through, you realize, oh, this is probably someone's house. The front door appears to be a double door, not made of steel, but sort of and you can tell that the actual hinges aren't nearly as old or at the very least less taken care of. Easy to break comparatively. Alchemist. As you test the front door,
Hoj.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
the rest of you watch as Hoj walks up to the door, casually knocks on it.
I'm gonna put my ear up to it.
Okay, give me
Is he taller than the door?
he has to shrink down a little, or just crouch a little bit. Okay, Hoj, you can say for absolute certainty that there is nothing making sounds inside.
All right, I'm gonna break the door down.
Okay, give me a strength check or athletics check. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run into it.
Okay, yeah, with no issues. The rest of you watch him
All right.
walk back.
Oh yeah.
Flex a little bit and just slam his shoulder into both of the doors. And it seems that though they didn't appear to be as weak as they were, Hoj somehow makes it look like the two are just paper, as both of them just go.
Remind me not to piss him off.
They fly in a little bit before slamming down onto the actual ground itself. And glancing around, it seems to be the interior of someone's residence. In this current area, it seems to be like an open floor plan. The area you just knocked the two doors into had one of the doors had slammed into what appears to have been like an old rusting. Sorry, not old. An old decaying wooden table that breaks to pieces as the door actually slams into it. On the far right of the room itself, you can see what appears to be a bit of a fireplace. No remnants of a fire, only cobwebs and sadness, all that remain. While looking at the left side of the room, appears to be a steel-framed bed. The mattress has already been decayed and eaten to pieces long ago, but there is a chest beside the bed itself, but you can see that the top of the chest is actually like decayed and melted inwards almost, and to the point where you're pretty sure you could just wrench the top very little. The rest of the building itself doesn't look too bad, though. See what appears to be a skeleton in the far left building. And it is actually a skeleton, not a corpse that seemed to have been taken over.
As I bust in, I'm gonna look at the skeleton and say, "Get on the ground, brother."
Skeleton
I'll
think
look back
he's
at the
dead.
party and say it's clear.
It's not a crossbow.
they-
It was a
Check it
longbow.
out.
Oh, he's not here. And it was also 30 platinum pieces, not 40. Man's just fucking making up shit. What the hell?
Platinum is 10 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
30 platinum and a longbow.
Conveniently misremembered. now.
Conveniently. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, there's not too much.
Yeah, can I enter
Okay.
behind Hoj?
Hmm?
Investigate.
Sure. Let's walk in.
Is there anything of note?
A perception check. 3 of you.
Let's go.
Or investigation. Up to you.
Investigation or perception? Okay.
Ugh.
Glancing around the actual building, honestly, there really doesn't. But Elena and Ho, of you, a little bit of a lump underneath the mattress. As you lift up the mattress, you find the remains of appears to be cat, skeletal frame.
Ew.
Cat.
Oh.
But other than semi-rotting chest, open, and glance inside, there's few old books, but one of them disintegrates. The actual content. There is also, it appears, pickaxe on the side. The wooden handle has decayed too, but the actual pick part of it still there. Doesn't. A little rust.
Okay, on to the next building.
So wait. Noah's a little bit suspicious. That skeleton of the cat, not decayed, not rotted, just completely skeletal, right? I'm going to like jump on the spot where the skeleton was. Does it seem hollow underneath that?
As you walk over to where and you kind of glance at the body itself, you can see that the majority of the and it's just gone. But there is one thing that you know, that there is a dagger, slick
Oh.
rust, that is currently buried in one of the page, and
Does the dagger look like a sacrificial dagger in nature? Does it look like it was like a ritual dagger of sorts, or just a kitchen knife?
but
Something
well,
happened here. Okay.
stomping the ground. Wooden floorboards, though relatively. Perception check. See if you like it's hollow. Best that you could just resting on top of the actual dirt.
Okay. Okay, my interest has been satisfied. I'm going to head back on the square.
Ray, was there something that you well?
No, I'm just gonna follow them.
All right.
On to the next house.
Good thing. Which one are you guys? Shack or side of smithy? Large. You had seen a variety of other buildings that were on the outskirts of this square, but the majority of them had fallen in so old.
Yeah, I think we should do the smaller ones like the shack and the smithy, and then maybe once more is done, we can head into the community center.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head to the shack.
Been about a half hour. Finish the shack and start on this.
Did we find anything?
Are you
Yeah.
investigation?
Ooh.
Yeah, I would like to. Fail to repeat quick. Hold on.
Well, as the two of you kind of look, fortunately, appears to be just like storage bed, variety of mains of shovels. There's like a pickaxe and an axe here and there, but weapons grade certainly not up to the used as a smithing point. Probably portion of the take that main and all of it is gone. The remain.
No, I don't think there's much in here.
Yeah.
On to the smithy.
Walk over to this quite a nice out front anvil. Although it does appear top of it is coated, and it's not a thin layer. That the rust has covered the top. That rust has peeled off from the weather, and then another layer on top, and then the sides of it. The entire thing could probably clean it up and use it, but also this thing, and it would be very, very. You see the remains of what appears to be a forge. Bellows appears to have been quiet. The actual entrance door to the smith.
Would you like to lead the way in, Noah?
Follow me. Push open the door.
Open the door actually does swing. It's something behind. And as you kind of again realize it's body.
Ah. Oh.
Other side of the stick infested body. Very similar.
Stick infested?
Very similar
Oh.
side. But it's currently on the ground. The head has been 80% chopped off at the neck portions of it, where there would have been arteries, blood, and instead there's wooden sticks, branches extending out. Looking opposite it, see skeleton
Okay.
standing at the back of this a variety of sticks.
Hmm.
Is
I call
that
out to everyone outside, guys. Think this is what the process looks like. Take a look.
it's
I'll go in there. I'm scared though.
But yeah, Hoj, you see. All four of you can give me a bit of an
Int.
Ooh, Hoj coming in. Okay.
Big brain Hoj.
You know what? You're
The
like
thinker.
you look glancing down at the scene. Seems like it relatively makes that person probably was killed at around the same time
Mhm.
this creature, and
Ah.
the rest of you also make. It seems that at one point, when you're so, something happened that a portion of over by the branches things, but some people the actual reason it is complete. But Lena, Poj, the two of you can kind of probably infer that who are inside buildings, people who are standing on foundation, have contact with the earth, and they probably didn't get the others. So a tragedy and surprise that. And at this point,
unless
Ori, you would have unlocked the last one. Okay, there's a few things. As you kind of like wrench open the front, realizing that the last number on that safe was unfortunately the last number that you checked.
Nice.
You
Okay.
pull it open with a fucking sigh, and within the actual chest, or within the actual safe itself, find several things. Great interest. 2 potions of, 1 greater potions of, 1 potion of something. It appears to be like the red liquid that off a very positive sensation, though you don't actually know what it is. Another small pouch that's in 50 platinum pieces. Glance at this cloak itself, you realize that the outside of it is beautiful red silk. Inside of it is this golden shimmering. And you realize, oh, this cloak, it's 100% magic. But I don't know what. There is also spell scrolls.
do you know what they are?
Could I identify them?
Moray, can you cast spells? You can. You are a bard.
Can.
Give me a bard spellcasting. So that would be equivalent spellcasting.
So
20 plus.
Oh, that is a 1d20 plus 5. That is 12.
Glancing at, luckily, the 2 spell scrolls. First spell scroll. Second spell.
Sounds very dangerous.
Actually, sorry, let me double. Third level. Okay, I'll say you.
Good haul.
Walk out. You Noah, four of you kind of. This is what.
What weapon did the skeleton look like he was wielding at the time of his demise?
As you kind of appears to have been a great sword.
Mm.
The top half of the great sword's probably coated in some.
I see.
Top half of it is. While the bottom half of it is. But glancing around, inside the actual smith, you find that there are a variety of smith tools that you can. Hammers, tongs, that, and a few.
Can I make one as well?
Yes, and everybody who is. Hey, not Elena with the numbers. Shush. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna. All right, spam call. I'm good. Yeah. Let's see. Elena, did you want to make a check for Gray as well, X?
Yes. What is the check, sir?
Investigation.
Thank you.
But thankfully, Elena and Noah roll. Noah, you do find what appears to be relatively few pieces of hardware.
Good.
You find. Actually, no, sorry. You find one breastplate. Find one half plate.
Breastplate and half plate. Okay.
They would have to be repaired. Have to be. Actually needs.
Mm-hmm.
But they're honestly in good condition. Cost significantly less. Grab.
Okay.
Buy brand.
Are you guys adding the platinum and the stuff we pick up in the party inventory or your own inventories?
I've written it down in the Discord.
You.
Oh, in the Discord. Okay.
The Discord is also. It should be 30 platinum, and it's not a magical crossbow. It is a magical longbow.
Magical longbow. Thanks for the correction.
Thank you, X.
And then 30 platinum, you said, for the first one? Okay. Right. Breastplate.
Nice.
Half plate.
One minute.
just one meteor.
Just a single minute meteor.
Okay. Save.
Also, bastards. If you.
What is a bastard sword?
All of my equipment. All of the equipment.
Okay.
Bastard sword. Or swords. Also find what appears. Rapier.
Like heels?
No. Stiletto as a dagger.
Knife.
I see.
Bro, come on.
I was like, all right, get the heels.
why would it? No.
It's slay on the battlefield.
I mean, I guess.
Magical heels.
Also find. all of this would
Hmm.
Ains.
Oh.
The metal portion still wooden portion mostly gone. But recognize. So if you found someone gunsmith, probably get cheaper. Aside from that, Elena, because also find some specifically lump
Flame iron.
4 ingots, each of them.
Do I know what this is used for?
You history. Flame iron specifically is a material that seemingly lights itself on fire every time it's swung. Adds blacksmith trying to hammer out possible, but also lends itself that property to weapons. Weapon is oftentimes sparks and flame apply to arrowheads.
Very cool. That's an ingot of flame iron?
Have 4 pounds. You are also aware that skilled enough, you would probably make bullets.
Ooh.
But yes. Yeah, that is all that you all find. Oh,
All right.
did I mention to you that there was a journal?
You did not.
There is a journal in this. Sorry.
Okay. I will add that.
I forgot. My bad.
Okay, that's fine.
Or
It's
is
in
it
there.
important? Or am I just fucking...
Could I flip through it really quickly?
Yes, you can.
From curiosity.
Very quickly. Laura's journal on experimental flora wilds. Something documenting what it did, how it reacted to various certain. As you realize that it's a plant that has leaves out flowers, that it seemed vitality or of plants. It dubbed it vampire.
Let's see. Let's see if Moray puts 2 and 2 together here.
From the best that you could tell, the experiment log. Honestly, 10 is enough. From just the experiment logs alone, you could tell that she had it planted in her garden. Like, it wasn't planted anywhere else. It was a relatively small tree. The thing was maybe about 2 feet tall. It was just like a small. At the point where the journal cuts off is, oh yeah, this vampire eating energy, life plants in the garden. I'm gonna uproot it, but maybe plant it hot outside.
And that's where it ends.
Oh.
Okay.
From
Mori.
the date,
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. From the date that you saw,
Suspicious.
This sounds like bad timing.
Unlucky.
Coincidence. Mori is just gonna make his way over to the what's it called? The smithy shop.
rest of the gang comes out with orb of iron.
Did you find anything useful in the safe, Maury?
Oh, tons. And then I'll just basically kind of list the items that I found. There was this one thing, and then I'll just kind of relay the plant information I found in the journal. I think it's related to the one we see in the well.
Must have mutated then.
Whatever it is, I do not want to stick around for much longer.
Well, we have one more house to search, and then we can be on our merry way back.
Let's get to it. Which house is that?
It is the largest house.
You saw some more of those like stick things still around, right?
Here,
Where are you pointing? Okay.
there's a
yeah.
couple of them.
I guess we can eliminate them before we move in.
Let's gang up.
Sounds like a plan.
You know, we're gonna systematically take them out one by one.
Where do you start?
I guess the one between
Closest.
the shack and the
Yeah.
smithy.
So this one right there.
Them on the map.
Good.
Wait, that's a lot.
Oh, wait.
Well,
Maybe not.
Hmm.
we got quite a bit of items.
Hmm.
It's up to you. That was you want.
Yeah, I thought there was only 3. This kind of changes the calculus.
But they don't seem to be. I feel like we can quickly take them out. I don't know. The community hall might have something important.
I'd say we got a good haul so far, don't you think?
We do, but then anything we find out here can be valuable these days. So
Okay. Jake, is there like a window for the community hall that he can peek in?
Yes. There's a few windows. If you want to try and look.
Yes.
okay, I'll go with Murray.
Percepzione. Finally. Good roll.
As the two of you kind of move around, glance through those and trying to ascertain as to details and various items. Building itself. Glancing in, it's a little bit dark. Given that it's quite large, it seems that there's a wide open area And it seems that it was probably a church. Lands in. Both of you have to take a second because in the actual dozen very similar fashion, except these ones a lot more alive than you had expected. But there's just branches sticking. Drops blood slowly coating the entire floor, wide open. It kind of, well, there's just various different large branches itself sticking in. Current count, though none of them look still be alive.
Any particular items or anything that catches our eye? Or
No, nothing.
no?
No, maybe you're right. Maybe we do have a good haul.
I would say so. I think this would just be good information to report back.
Yeah, I agree. I think that we should leave now.
Okay, Moray will just gesture over to the rest of the group. Are you guys all finished up here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. No, go ahead.
Then, as all of you in scope of area around, move away. You don't want to be here anymore. All of you. Relatively. Back. Actual.
Oh, quick question for you, Jake.
Sure, what's up?
In those herb plant glass containers we found in the alchemist's hut, was there like a branch of that tree in there?
There is a branch, and don't know if it's a branch.
Okay. Could I identify it with what I know and what I've saw? Or no?
General glance. Yeah, you could take a look.
Gene.
15.
15.
Appears to be a different.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure we're not carrying carrying something into the one city. Actually, the tree was somewhat magical, right?
You don't. Maybe.
I feel like
Given
I don't
your knowledge of, actually, give me a nature check. Anybody in the party can.
yeah.
Oj, surprisingly clutch. Noah, Oj, Noah, Moray, the three of you thinking about realize that, or you would know that experiments had been done previously with Bastion of mutated creatures, plants, and very dragged in Bastion's anti-magic with a lot of effort and horrid bodily some. But honestly, when they entered the area, a lot of the times, whatever mutations and things they had caused them to almost die instantly. Some of the plants just shredded themselves. Some of the creatures, they just seem to have died of heart attacks. Bodies sustain themselves. Very strange change that they're used to. Like sometimes their bodies work completely on magic, keep itself together, and like an explosion, letting gut happened. Brought in. From the best that you could, the anti-magic zone not only suppresses, also see.
Okay. No need to worry.
Though, of course, could also be.
The best kind of evidence. Let's go.
I mean, yeah. All of you onward, back to back, taking another half day. Not terribly far, but still enough. Eventually, find that day or so.
Okay, I guess we go straight to the alchemy lady.
Wandering through the actual, go and find Hora's current residence. Same shack or building. Found residence. Various different herbs. It's making it very interesting. Walk in. Peek her head out. Ah. Got her back.
I believe we should have the main things that you were looking for.
What?
I'll just plop the items we found on. Is there a table around and just spread them across?
Takes a look. Do you also include various ingredients found?
Sure, why not? Because, we're not really alchemists.
Yeah, not much we could do.
Okay. He does identify some of the items. Just telling you generally. So, in the first group, tells you that there was a few items, dried flowers, ingredients, herbs, specifically blue flag, the water hemlock, mirage orchid, quicksilver fern, and wisps. On the second group, this is the dangerous one. Was this Thermopylae, actually the only reason you didn't recognize. And in the potion, tell her about the potion in the cloak. Well,
I am an honest man.
okay. The potion and the cloak, as you kind of put them, found life.
I take a bow. That's my skill.
Have any. So, for bringing me, I will even
You'd
And
be so kind.
she tells you exactly what it does. Oh. That show?
Yes.
Take a second. Basically, it has two different effects, one during light, and with those potion ingredients that she has, she is able to craft some more potions. However, you would have a price.
Oh, that cloak looks good. That'd be good on Gray, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Featherfall, okay.
Like a free Misty Step.
Advantage on stealth checks. Teleport. Ooh. Isn't that one, what is it? Hunter ability, Jake? Oh, you can.
Yeah, for
Yeah, the Doomstalker. Gloomstalker, yeah. That's pretty good.
Teleports
Twice
behind
per
you.
long rest.
nothing personnel, kid.
Teleports behind you.
Where would it say if attunement's required?
This is a two.
No, it's there. When attuned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
When attuned to the cloak and in bright light, it should say when in darkness or
I imagine. Implied.
it does say attunement not required on the details.
that shouldn't.
Here we
Yeah.
Oh, could I have her identify my kind of trinket as well?
Which trinket?
The thing we found while walking east towards the bird.
Oh, she's not actually identifying. She's like telling
Oh.
you what it does.
Okay.
There's no magic in Bastion.
Mm.
Right.
She's not casting a spell. She's just telling you what it does because
He's
it's
using the
hers.
magic of memory.
Yeah.
What is that spell?
Yeah.
Wait, am I able to learn spells while in Bastion?
No. Spell scrolls, when you open them, are completely empty.
Oh.
They also
Wait.
rip really easily. Be careful.
Okay. Wait, did you give her the spell scrolls too?
Yes.
That you can keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine she wants to keep the journal. We have no use for it.
Yeah, she does take
Perfect.
everything else. She says she'll take the potion ingredient. She says you can keep money, and she will.
So keep the money. Wow.
Yeah.
Generous lady.
Very generous.
Because currently, not that much of use for that many platinum pieces. For now, started her alchemy business. You expect that some of that platinum was probably gonna get.
Nice.
Yeah, she'll get it one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
Thanks you, and officially, alchemist. Guys, training as
Ooh.
well as a variety. Other things.
do we get paid for this as well? I remember she said no, but like I remember she said that depending on what we find and bring
Yeah,
back.
the payment is the money,
The
you
stuff she
keep,
gives.
and
Okay.
the opening of the alchemist shop.
Okay.
And you also get your monthly salary.
Oh, I thought it was just like last time you said something about depending on what we find, we get paid a different amount.
Oh, she said she might
I think
give you
I
extra.
remember.
You found extra stuff that she.
Okay. Okay.
okay. So, sorry, did she identify what the red green liquid potion was?
Yes. Or sorry, she told you what it. It's a potion. Essentially, when you drink it, action. It does require an action to drink. It's not like
Yeah.
Action to drink. Sleep. End of the minute. Wake up. That's
Hmm,
and
pretty good.
have one level.
Does the hit dice rule still apply on that one, or? Very nice. That is a very good potion.
What is a hit dice rule?
Well,
Is that,
You
roll
can
your
just
hit-
use it.
yeah,
Roll hit dice, yeah.
use your hit dice.
to heal, yeah.
Complete dice. Okay. Is every item accounted for in that list I posted, guys? I imagine we'll be splitting this up in shortly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the journal. And she took the herb plants, scientific equipment.
And the beak.
Yeah.
And the bag of dangerous.
Bag of dangerous looking items. Yep.
Did we salvage any smith tools, or those were just present and they're beyond salvaging?
They were
Trying to
present.
remember.
I don't know if
We didn't. Okay. I don't think we took any.
We have a smithy here already, right?
there is a
Yeah.
smithy.
Yeah.
It does have tools.
Hmm.
If you wanna.
I'll say you can retroactively
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, whatever was useful.
I'm just gonna
grab some stuff.
useful smithy's tools. I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to inquire about the flame iron ingots.
I would like to find out if he can repair. Actually, the musket is just the wood that needs to be repaired, right?
It's wood, but the metal also needs to be polished. You would actually need a gunsmith.
Oh, okay.
Blacksmith
Not
Oh shit.
probably has the skill to do it, but he wouldn't have the know-how to ensure it works.
effectively. And there's no gunsmith in Bastion. We need to recruit some.
There are a variety of other Bastion, but they haven't made requests. It's a video game. Or if you wanted to, you can go and inquire about skilled people in Bastion. And then Handler could probably, Ebron could probably find something for you guys. Like, this isn't a video game purely. You can do whatever. If you want to pursue something specific, ask, and or probably happen. Want to try and emulate? But of course, there
Yes.
are game elements.
That sounds like a long rest activity to pursue. Because I need a ranged weapon. I was not having fun cursing at these plants.
I mean, there is the
Magical.
magical longbow.
True.
Depends on how you guys want to do it. But you guys want to go to Blacksmith?
I guess we can go to the blacksmith and run.
I think
At least
everyone
the
first.
people. Yeah.
Get our what is it called? Report out, I guess, on the quest. I'll be right back.
Sam, one sec.
Ebron.
Ebron.
Guys, head back up and knock on his. Oh, you're back. Oh, good.
We're not dead.
That is very good to see. You look a little battered. Come in. See that? I've managed to find a couch now and dragged it in the office. Not a very big couch, but
Oh, one Hoj.
for one Hoj. Please come in. I'm trying to make this place tense. Yeah, this happened. No, tell me. Guys all are. It's good. 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 I think you can. Permanent. Right. Nothing permanent.
Nope. We only sustained minor injuries, thankfully.
Get the job done, I'm guessing. Right? Alchemist.
Yes, we found most of what she was looking for, and she compensated us quite generously. Well, I mean, one man's trash can be another man's treasure. You don't know?
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, that's good. Found the.
Yeah, that entire village seems to be plagued by one gigantic vampire tree that is taking control of the denizens of that city or town.
Right, you said vampire.
That's what it seems. So at least from what Moray has told me from reading some documents he found.
Okay, I'm going to ask. What do you mean by vampire? Is it a tree that has fangs that bit you, or is it blood, or super pale?
I defer to Moray since he actually read the journal.
I just got back. What's going on?
Ebron is specifically asking about. He's asking, what do you mean by vampire tree? That has fangs, or is it?
Oh, not fangs in the vampirical sense, but more so. Think of its fangs as its vines that kind of wrap around its victims. Seems to just drain the blood from them slowly over time. Grows its power from that.
Any victims?
Not that we saw.
Can't confirm
There's a
they're very much
skeleton.
dead.
So, affected. Chances of finding people. Slim. Dark. But it's a good find. And you said this was relatively nearby?
Yeah, and I forget. What's the town name, Jake?
You were never given.
Oh, okay. It's a half a day's march from Bastion.
That would be, very least, determining what. So close to. And we can try and clean out some of the safe. Best.
It'll be a start.
Exactly. Some sense. Even stuck in here. Can't even say no. Very young.
You know in the Alchemist journal how she planted that thing outside town? This is like to the party, I guess.
She had planned.
She had okay.
Okay.
So reading that last, she was
I
going.
was kind
Didn't say did do.
Never did not ask.
dear
We should have
friends, do we
asked her.
think that tree is that?
That's what I'm
I mean-
thinking. We could ask her how to kill it.
Right? Or should we
Yeah.
snitch on her?
No.
I mean, nah, I
No,
don't
that
think it was
seems-
out of malice.
I mean,
Is that a
like,
carelessness? She must pay for her crimes.
well, I mean, no one knew that the calamity would happen in the first place. No one knew it would mutate to like a monster. I assume it was like a small like shrub.
Yeah.
When it was
Probably
like
a shrub. Yeah.
All entries that she had put down, like the maximum
Mhm.
size, it was 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think it was like the Age of Silver that caused it to go haywire, like all the other animals.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. When Hoj was hanging in the well, like, could he see like how tall it was?
Yeah, that thing
Or,
was
like,
like
he only saw-
minimum 15. And that
Okay.
didn't even show the actual roots underneath it, which could
Okay.
have been much.
Could Hoj see the bottom from where he was dangling?
Nope.
Like the
Because-
bottom of the pit. Okay.
No, because the actual water was high enough that he couldn't see the sides because of the cavern that opened up. So like
yeah.
he could only see the surface of the water where the tree
Gotcha.
came out of the water. And
Okay.
so
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell any of this to everyone. No, we're good.
So your next one of your next would be to possibly destroy it. Do so. If you can't, then at the very least how we can about destroy it. If you need the assistance, the first and second ride are out. Third. But then another group with
sure.
Okay.
I think
When Moray kind of peeked over to the tree and just general knowledge of that experience, what would be a good estimation of the danger of that tree? Like 15 feet tall,
15,
lots of things, zombies,
lots
mini creatures
Branches.
it controls.
answered my don't know how you would have to kill it. Chop its trunk in half. Easy because thin. It wasn't like foot and a half wide.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot of so the danger itself, it's impossible to really tell. But you think your group could probably handle.
I'd say we need another set of riders to come along.
Huh?
Given what we saw and what we know.
that thing has like a small army at its disposal. Well, it's not
Yeah.
an army, but like a small company.
Well, now, right, the group is still out assignment. 3 years currently not communicating. But sense that if the so Oh, tough. I'm gonna be honest. So for now, go back, find out information, can't handle it, chance that you die, or come back.
Sounds good.
Reasonable.
The first two missions are still in place. Bird's investigation. Maybe if you get more
Yeah.
information is free. Maybe you can find a way to sneak around. Could be many other Bastion, Edgeland could host a now. I think. Well, finding out.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We can get ourselves ready.
Look, Blink's there.
Excellent. Do you have any questions for me? Do you need anything?
Any news about the bird?
Movements, behavior, still very much the same as it. Well, it's scoping out question.
Mm,
Maybe it's looking. Maybe as a definition, it's keeping the riders from other group. I don't know. Best if we can figure it out. That's easier said than done. Now,
right.
Right, weren't we also looking for a gunsmith?
Oh yeah, we should ask that. Yeah.
you ask them.
Is there any skilled trades here that has worked with the guns
Oh,
in
for
Bastion?
the first part, yes, quite a few tradesmen, very very skilled. Here within. Issue is a lot of them tools or the facilities to put that skill to. We had put together Darian's a blacksmith. Darian's smithy acquired it. It's a carpentry. But no one, unfortunately, a lot of the other tailors, all the clothes and everything, cycled. So there's potions, and potions do work. A lot of people. Well, have access to magic to fix.
Mhm.
It's a very severe change. Cast a spell every. Absolutely none of that. A lot of people have
From the tools we found at that smithy, is anything related to like a gunsmith's tools or?
None that you could.
Okay.
The smithy tools are like very traditional smithy
Yeah.
tools. Okay.
Hammers. All of the metal port for a long time.
Okay.
Seems that a lot of the stuff wasn't weathered, affected weathering. So
Mhm.
a lot of the still relatively
Okay.
hammers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Ebron continues. There's quite a few of this of a jewel artist such, but they don't buy it mass produce. Why it be required? Small scale. Don't have too many required, but
Things take time. We'll eventually get there.
and all of the about gathering items during like
Fair. I guess for a start, we did find some smithy tools that could be put to use.
excellent.
Could you direct us to where we could find this Darien?
Yes, Darian Van Cast actually relatively kind of walks out of his that one right there. And but everybody nails everything. Quite busy, but all he can make. Wonderful. Fighters beyond. Extremely skilled.
I think that'll be our next visit. And we'll perhaps set out for this, clear out the vampire tree in quick time after preparing.
It's a good idea. But feel free to visit Darian. Say hi from. Yeah. Good work, sir.
Thank you.
Bringing this back for. Oh, did you manage to find Thermopylae?
How much of Thermopylae did we find? Quite a bit, right?
Around 10 bucks. Those to her,
Oh.
or did you keep?
Yeah. No, we gave it to her.
So those 3 bundles of 10 you gave to her?
I will
yes.
say Syria. That's that she found it, right?
Yeah, I gave them to her.
Yeah, Elena did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's actually wonderful because Thermopylae is essential ingredients in creating health potions. That was one of the things we were most. It's very good news. Very good news. Really hoping. Saint, but
Yeah.
Ready. What it steps to. We. Definitely nothing bad, right?
Boy.
Stares at
Guns.
very deadpan stare.
Nothing bad.
Don't want to get too big for our britches just yet. I don't think Cavati would allow it.
Sits back down at his desk. Now I only have to go to that group. Still trying to figure out a way. Are any of you able to cast the spell Sending?
Not,
would not be able
currently.
Third
No.
level.
Oh.
But he doesn't know. He doesn't know
He doesn't know we're level 1.
that. Guess not. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Finding out. Try not to get bitten. Okay.
Well, we certainly aren't going to be getting bitten by that thing.
But guy's gonna.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. To the smithy. Yeah, as you guys are kind of wandering down, see that there are a variety of people crowded around. People walking in and out, trying to get their item. Trying to. You can see that there is a bit of an older man, probably. Tattoos on. That he's talking to. While he's talking, changing my current moment after up. Hello, what can I do for you?
Oh, he looks cool. Looks like he's from freaking Cyberpunk, man.
No, there's no cyberware on him. Come on, man.
Is that jacket, man? Looks sick.
Got a
Is this
scarf around him. Got a jacket. It's a leather jacket.
Is this a new NPC that we
Yeah.
haven't met?
He is specifically Arian Van Ka. Guess you'll now be able to.
Mhm.
He's not.
People, Bastion, merchants.
Not into
Darian Van Castle.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
Kinda over at you, raises an eyebrow. Interesting country for saying. Not every day we get a big group. Guessing you're part of the Raiders Beyond, hey?
We are.
Correct.
Productions. Now, around it, all of you. You're looking for.
Actually, we just arrived back from a trip, and we're hoping if you could help us identify some materials we picked up. Actually,
I'm hoping it's iron bars and things like that, not items, because I don't do magical items.
well,
Thankfully, passionate.
well, we have something a little more spicy than iron, and
flame
we
iron.
place the flame iron ingots.
Scratches the on you, and you can see sparks emit, even from it, just a fingernail, kind of like scratching off the top. Yeah. Antique. The rare material. Oh, back in my day, well, back in before all of this would have happened, these 4 ingots, 1,000 gold total. All 4.
Whoa.
Maury just whistles.
It's not exactly any buy, and it's very difficult to. But luckily for you, what did you want with it? Make something, or
Oh.
are you donating them of these?
Think if you could make something. We don't have a idea yet. Maybe some arrows, a sword.
Got about 8 pounds of material here, and with all the work that's required to do that, there's quite a few things. If you're looking for words, you're looking for a word, they're typically a pound or 2. Looking for a ring. Not all of it is, of course, but enough of it is each ingot of that pounds would to make about 1 weapon. So, if you're looking for a rapier, 2 pounds, it will only require 1 ingot. If you're looking for like a kopish, using it. And if you're looking for something really heavy, great weapon, you'll probably need a few more. I wouldn't be able to make axe, great hammer. So you'll have to
How
decide
many
exactly.
arrowheads would you be able to make out of these? It's a little.
Well, if I take my time and fashion it out, hard. Bad boys. I could probably make 10 arrowheads. And of course, go and retrieve these arrows. It'd be really cool.
That sounds pretty good.
You make a mace out of this flame iron.
Sorry?
Would it be too
make a-
unwieldy? Yeah.
I can make a mace. Hard, no. The issue with the mace is that quite a lot of its power is packed into its weight, not just the ability.
See.
You could. I'm not saying you can't.
What'd you call me? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. It's just this act.
Darian?
Yeah, so if you wanted something like a Morningstar,
Mhm.
that's about 4 pounds. But about 3 pounds of it would come from the weight. Club part.
Mhm.
Would still add fire damage.
I'd be interested in a short sword.
Regardless, this thing will add fire damage.
I see.
It kind of scales a bit. If it's lighter and it'll probably be deal. You're attaching it to arrowhead. Each of the. But if hotel, which is 2 pounds, it would be a bit more. It 6. But if you had something full on heavy weapon, 8 axe, would probably add like.
So the heavier the weapon, the more usefulness you get out of it. Probably more sparks fly off, more fire damage. Essentially, okay. Who is the heaviest weapon here?
I am a finesse weapon user. That weapon's
Okay,
light.
got it.
I'm a finesse weapon user
maybe-
as well, but I have a battle axe as well.
My Morningstar weighs 4 pounds. How much does a battle axe weigh?
Oh, 4 pounds is what? All 4
Is-
ingots?
No, 4 pounds is 2.
Two ingots.
Okay.
You guys can also split it up.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at our haul. We got the magical longbow, which
Did
we have not.
we give what is it, Darian, what's it called? The smithy tools that we found? Did we mention that?
Probably do that, yeah.
Yes.
Kind of takes a look at these. Oh, wait, that's excellent. Oh, this will save me so much time. I'll just have to repair some of these, and I can hire another assistant. Oh, thank. Because, good lord, there's too much work to be had, and honestly, I don't. Oh, this is
Oh,
actually a
excellent.
lifesaver.
Oh, no issues.
Well, not
At least it's going to
lifesaver,
be put to good
lifesaver.
use.
Oh, of course. Everything you deliver to me. Well, if I can use it. If I can't use it, then you probably have to. I'm good at what I do. What I do is mainly work. Leather worker or like that. You'll have to find some. Medium armors, shields, heavy armors. Good at. Light armors, not so much. I can't deal with bows either. Just don't mind. Well, or crossbows. They have metal components. I can make those, but I wouldn't be able.
The magical dagger and the magical longbow had runes glowing on them. When inside Bastion, they're just nullified and just
Normal
okay,
weapon.
just normal. Okay.
I'll kind of show him the kind of broken swords that we found. Broken swords, battle axe, stilettos. Kind of get a general sense of how much this would cost to repair.
Or if any of them is special as well.
Yeah.
Takes a
Yeah.
look at them. None of them seem to be special, but it wouldn't cost too much. Specifically, it cost about 15 item to be. Except for the stiletto and the battle. Those would only 5 gold to repair.
Is he able to repair the musket?
Oh, sorry. The armor would only require 15 gold to be repaired. The weapons only require 5 gold to be. Musket, he is unable to.
Okay.
He has the skills. He knows he has. Unfortunately,
Not the tools.
no.
Okay.
Like he's not aware of how a gun. Not able to.
Yep.
Fire component.
That's
Can
fine.
we get him a book on guns?
If we can find it.
Sure, but I don't think he has the time to be reading a book on guns when he has so many orders to go.
He's not dedicated to his craft then.
Does his
Yeah, they-
workshop look particularly backed up?
Yeah, horribly.
Mm.
A lot of the work doesn't seem. A lot of the work seems hinges for doors, chests, locks, and a large room has to make them because
Mhm. So many requests. He's doing so much work for just the whole town, right? Okay, so an assistant should help him quite a bit.
he does already have one assistant. You can see like
Oh.
a honestly relatively young man, but he's completely bald, and he is like in the back just like hammering
Slaving
away
away.
at a bunch of like nails, files.
Okay.
I should
Does
be
he-
casting nails.
Does he already have an assistant in mind?
Currently,
Yeah, I'll ask him. Do you have another assistant in mind?
as of currently, no, not yet. I will have to do it. Or whoever I hire and grab is actually capable of keeping up. But Bastion's relatively. Sure, there's
From
someone
what
who's.
Ebron, sorry to interrupt.
But no, go ahead.
From what Ebron was saying, did he mention anyone that had gunsmithing skills, or is that kind of mystery still?
Didn't. That he
Okay,
would found, but he can't
Yeah.
promise.
No, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure we didn't find someone already. Okay.
Not yet, but I'll look around. And potentially could ask for someone with gunsmithing experience. I'll look around, but there are those people. Even before. I probably don't think. I've only got about. That's quite a small.
Indeed, something we'll have to find on our adventures.
Oh, Fuck. You know, if you want to repair any of these or make modifications, changes. So it.
Okay. Thank you, Darian. We'll deliberate and get back to you.
Of course. I'm assuming all of you. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Okay. Well, he'll start.
Nice.
Was there anything else you guys wanted to?
Two things. Well, three things actually. One, long rest. Yeah, one long rest.
Oh, you guys are gonna go for a long rest? Okay.
Two, or maybe, what do you guys think? We'll deliberate. Two, is there a bank that we can use here, perhaps? And three, sorry, no. Okay,
It's our pockets.
it's our pockets. All right.
I mean, I'm assuming all of you. So I don't know if you have family in Bastion, but if you have family, you probably have a dedicated. If you don't have family, there are barracks.
Yeah, the red. Okay. Okay.
If you do have a family or something like that in mind, so that I can have that prepped.
Sadly, I do not. No, I do not. I do not.
You don't have
the
a family?
hostages ready.
I mean, if you don't have any family, perfectly.
Live in the barracks. Okay, so it's kind of assumed that we have some sort of little storage area.
Yep, and the barracks.
We could use. Okay.
They each have like a small chest, of which
All right.
Lock your.
Perfect.
It's not perfect, but honestly, in Bastion, there's been very little. People are generally very understanding of their circumstances and could and just in general, a lot of people have inferred that this set of 15,000 people probably maybe the last.
Okay.
So they try their best to be.
Okay. That's good to know then.
What was your third point?
Do the shops have healer's kit in stock?
Yes, the
Or
quartermaster
am I
has
gonna
a
wait till-
heal. Buy at least one more.
At least one more. Okay, I'll buy one more. Yep.
However,
Okay.
at least not.
Cool.
It requires
Who
time,
would-
and there are other people who also need.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair.
And also, I need to. What?
Yeah, it is limited by the yeah. No, I mean it's also pretty hard limited by like the resting rule.
Yep.
Like it can only be used once per.
Short rest,
Yeah.
which is exactly what this wanted to.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like
It does
nitty
fit.
gritty
Yeah.
resource management, but just like for that.
Enough that it's not infinite. Yeah. It feels it feels pretty balanced. Yeah.
For now. But this is where we
Till a
will.
Thunderbird comes back.
Yeah. This will be where we end the session. And in addition,
No
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, queen!
Oh, Jesus. Fuck, that's so loud.
Slay!
Why is it so long? Jake, what's that from?
I don't know. I think it was RuPaul.
I see.
But yes, so remember, all of you are leveling up once in each class. We're going from level 1 main class to, or well, you have 2 main classes. Both of them are going. It should automatically apply everything if you go on the right of top right of your characters. Level up once for your first class, and then level up.
Ooh.
I will have to go into all of your character sheets by 1. Not level 4.
Okay,
we
you're
doing
doing that?
health?
I will do that.
You're gonna do health? Okay.
No.
Should I do not increase?
Health should roll for that. So the way that I do health is that you roll for health. If you roll below average, you take average
Mm-hmm. For each class.
for each class. Once for
Okay. Gotcha.
sorry, I'm actually gonna turn off the stream.